Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video we are going to dive a little bit into some spring finds that we have. I'm using very graciously, but let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So the first beauty that we have was actually in that first shot. It's going to be this beautiful glass box that has this gorgeous gold frame around it, and we've actually decorated it with some fresh lavender. We've been looking for something to keep this lavender in. We hold it near and dear to our hearts. It's actually from a state that we got it from, and Mom and I, we went there to a festival. It was a really good memory. So now when we step into the family room, I'm trying to put it down very softly. When we step into the family room, it's just a nice reminder about that memory that we had. So that's always good. Alrighty, the next one is gonna be this metal. It looks, I don't know, like maybe porcelain just because of the details, but it is metal. So it has some weight to it. Maybe you could use it as a paperweight in your office, just ideas. But it's just this solid matte black. So it can literally go anywhere that you fit, or you may see fit, I should say. Following the theme of Easter, we have this beautiful wicker, I'd probably say tea light cover. The only reason I say that is that it has a hollow bottom, so you could just put a little tea light and boom, it has a natural glow. There's no tea light under there, so you don't see that natural glow, but the illusion, right? So it's just, again, simple decoration, but it does add that little festivity of Easter into your home. The next one is gonna be this adorable gold, a little bunny. Again, we want to go for things that, you know, have texture and dimension, so that when you are placing these small decorations on your house, it's adding to it and not taking away from it. I was about to say, and this one's the next one. I'm kidding. That's my cat. The next one, we have this cute egg. I know we have a theme going on here about eggs, but this one, I promise, has a purpose. So when you open this top, it's actually a candle. Isn't that cute? Ooh. So you can definitely reuse it, obviously, after you finish lighting it. It has this cute bunny on there. I think a lot of times with candles, we have a hard time of letting go of the canister that it comes in. So it's always nice to find some that you can hopefully repurpose down the road. And look at this paper mache bowl vase. Is it a bowl? It's a bowl. I get very confused on the two. Anyways, this paper mache, although it looks very light, it's pretty sturdy. I'm not gonna risk it right now, but it is very sturdy. It has a good weight to it. And honestly, very surprisingly enough, we bought this. We'll put the price below, but this price has been the best price that we've found in comparison to any other, I guess, merchandiser or store in general. A lot of times if you come across something like this, it has a pretty penny attached to it. This one seemed pretty reasonable, so. Now onto a vase this time. This one is very heavy. I wish I knew what material it was made out of so I could let you guys know, but it is for only dry decorations. So if you are looking at this thinking, ooh, I'd love to get that for some fresh cut flowers, I'd probably recommend putting in like a glass one inside. That way you can kind of fake it out basically, but it is for dry decor only. And something that I do want to kind of shine a little bit of light on is going to be this beak right here. I know it could be a very basic vase, but no, there's this small detail, and I think it just adds to the character for this vase. Alrighty, and the next little group of items that I'm about to show y'all is going to be from Hobby Lobby. So let's get into it. So this next one, I'm just gonna, so this one, I think a couple years ago, maybe even last year, the bookends were very sought out. But this one, it's more of, I'd probably describe it as a cake stand. What we're gonna use it for is just to set a little candle on top, light that candle, and then around it, since it is fairly large, as you can see, probably just put like the stem cutter or just the flame pudding outy thingy. Can't remember the name of it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's just, I love this theme. What theme is this, Mom?
Victorian, maybe?
Victorian. I just love it. I love mixing this style with like modern. It just adds a little oomph to your place. Set that beautifulness down. And the next one, completely not related to it, but a little vase. It has this wicker detail. It's wrapped around like so, crisscross pattern, and then it is glass. So you can use this for fresh cut flowers, which is what we're planning on doing it. Anytime that we go to like the farmer's market, we like to get like a little small bunch just to treat ourselves. So we'll just plop them in here. The next one is this beautiful vase. If you can't tell, we're fans, big fans of vases. So if you ever are curious, what vase should I get next? Definitely click on this video and the upcoming ones that are coming up. So this one, this style, I feel like it is very popular. There's lamps, there's bookends, there's more vases that have like these little bumps on them in every size. It could be jumbo, there'll be teeny tiny little microscopic ones, and then there's gonna be these. This one, we love the color for it. It's gonna be perfect for spring to bring in that green color in to your space, and then inside is gonna be that kind of like Tuscan color. But I don't know if you'd be able to kind of put any water in here. What do you think, Mom?
I don't think so. It's
yeah,
too close for it.
It's probably a little too delicate for it, but you could definitely put in some faux flowers. And just like what I was saying earlier, that these are very much in style, this could also be a dupe for the infamous Anthropology vases. Obviously, it's not identical, hence dupe, but if you're going for that feel in your home, this is definitely a good vase to give a shot. Alrighty, and this next one, ooh, it's wood, yes. Obviously, we like to play along with, we like to play with textures in our home. You know, I had that vase that had like that Tuscan feel. We have glass, we have wicker. Now we're touching on wood. Again, another Hobby Lobby find. Inside, it's pretty hollow, but it's not deep. Basically for this one, it could be a drop zone. You could put your keys in it, you could put your jewelry in it. I think something that we'll try and use it for is probably a drop zone. Not too sure quite yet, but definitely stick around. You'll probably see it being used in one of our videos, and hopefully that'll help give you some ideas on how to use something like this. Alrighty. You guessed it, a vase. But let's talk about this, okay? Let's give it its time to shine. So the color, it does look like yellow, but it has a gold hue, so it's not too bright. It's just like a little warmth that it has to it. And then it has these light touches around it to add a little bit of character, and these adorable handles. I don't know what the handles would be useful for, because you can definitely hold it like this. I would personally be afraid to hold it like this. I'm only doing it because I trust it'll fall on a soft surface, but we love character in vases. It does have, I wouldn't say a wide mouth, probably a medium mouth, if that's a thing. So you can definitely add a little bit of decor in it. It can't be something that's so thick though, because it'll take distraction away from this beautiful vase. So probably something with long stems maybe. Ooh, this one, please have some muscles. If not, you're gonna get some muscles with this one. It's so heavy, so sturdy. This one I think I love because of the texture. It has these ripples that are going down horizontally, but and then it has these, I don't even know, these etches maybe in between the ripples. Hopefully Mom can kind of zoom in on it in a little bit so you can kind of get that feel. And it literally looks like columns, just a bunch of columns. And I love that. I love it because when you look at it, it kind of feels like you're looking at an art piece, which vases are art pieces of their own. The mouth is pretty small. It's pretty small. Whenever you probably hold it in your hand, you're gonna think, oh wow, it's a wide mouth. It's not, but she's gorgeous. And last but certainly not least, I was gonna try to peek through and make that look cute, but it didn't work out. But anyways, so floral arrangements. I'm planning on using these with Mom's assistance because I'm still learning. She's showing me the ropes. Putting some of these into these vases that I just showed to y'all. Again, during the spring season, we want to bring the outside in. inching that newness into our homes. So this is also a great way versus buying that fresh cut flowers. Of course, everything fresh is going to be wonderful, but just in case of some of these flowers or these vases, since I can't have water in them, and if I can't find a glass vase to go in it so I can fake it out, at least I can have some decor in it. And you know, Hobby Lobby has great finds for floral. And when I say finds, they have coupons and like deals and like, I want to make that very clear. So in case you're looking for some faux floral ideas, arrangements, flowers, stems, Hobby Lobby is definitely a great place to start. And the next couple of items that we're going to touch on, this group, is going to be home goods finds. I know we're all excited about it. You know when you're running errands and you're like, I gotta go running errands, then you're like, well, there's home goods, let me pop in real quick. Yeah, these are those type of finds. You can never go wrong with it. So the first one, oh, look at this beauty. Don't let the size of this one fool you. I know I got muscle, but this is so heavy. It's heavier than that vase that I showed. I think it was the last one that I showed in the Hobby Lobby group. This is petrified wood. I wish I could expand to let you know what that means, but unfortunately I do not know what that means, but the story is on the back. So in the late Territory period, blankets of rainforest surrounding volcanoes were plentiful throughout Indonesia. After volcanic eruption, these trees were buried by ash and lava, eliminating any microbes that would rot the wood. Interesting. So these are wood pieces essentially that were near volcanic eruptions. Isn't that magical? But yeah, definitely one of my favorite finds. We're planning on putting like sage, palo santo, maybe lighting a little bit of incense, just because it is safe to do that on that. That we do know. And this next one, so just a little backstory. You know when you go antiquing, maybe thrift shopping, find like a cute little stool and you know, look at the price and you're like, ooh, never mind. So this, but better. So home goods, right? You can come across a lot of stools, a lot of benches, a lot of side tables that are wood, but they come in, I won't say funky colors, but maybe colors that you're not wanting for your home, that it may just be a better fit for somebody else, and that's perfectly fine. But let's say that you're wanting it, your heart is set on it, let's get it. That's what happened with this guy right here. So we found this at Home Goods for an exceptional price. The wood is mango wood. And as you can see, the construction of it is solid. The only thing that we ran into was that it was gray. It wasn't like a concrete gray or anything like that. It was just a gray that we were not the biggest fan of. So Mom and her brilliant self thought, well, you know what? Let me take it home and let me make it my own. So she bought it. She sanded it down. She put that protective sealant on it. That way it is going to still be in that beautiful state for many, many years to come. And voila, we found an antique find at Home Goods. It's a dupe, an antique dupe. Alrighty, and this next piece is from Amazon. Let me show it and I'll tell you all the story. Ta-da! So let me see if I can hold it with one hand. So right here we have these beautiful wooden, strong, thick legs, and then we have the technical difficulties. And then we have this beautiful brown leather right here. So again, contrast people. This leather against this wood is just chef's kiss. We have been seeing a couple of these things, for example, in the books that we've mentioned, online when we're just looking, you know, for ideas and inspiration. And Mom was looking for something that, you know, wasn't this exact thing, but just a sweet stool that had this type of idea, leather and wood. And she was searching, and we actually found this one for an amazing price in comparison to other websites on Amazon. Obviously, when you're searching on Amazon and when you're shopping altogether, it just depends on who you're buying it from, what the boutique is from, and everything like that. So you definitely gotta dig. We'll see if we can put the link down below if you are interested in a piece like this. I think 2 of them would be really cute at the end of a bed. If you have more of like a low standing bed, it'll very much complement that elevation right there, but it is very sturdy. It's very small and put together, but you could definitely just kind of like, you know, put your, you saw my my slippers, guys, but you could definitely rest your legs on this after a long day at work, or if you're just trying to get ready for work. So I hope that out of this entire video, hopefully one of the items that I showed did motivate you, gave you some inspiration, or maybe it just motivated you to visit one of the stores to kind of see what else they had. If you were interested in the items here and for some reason we did not include more information about it, definitely comment below. We'd love to share where we got it from. Just sometimes with having so many things personally in my hands, I get a little bit excited. If you can't tell, I have plenty of stories to share when it comes to items and why we decided to get those. But again, if you are interested in the items, if you have any ideas where you could get similar items, maybe at a store that we did not mention, definitely comment below. We would love to visit those stores. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.